Okay, let's go. We're going to talk about top 5 title contenders. Andrew, I will just give you the floor. Who is number 5 for you in the NBA title picture?
I've got the Boston Celtics still, who are struggling right now, but
Okay.
I believe in this team still. They have so many pieces that are battle tested. Overall, they're second in net rating, fourth in offense, fourth in defense. I know they've been terrible. I know there's a lot of Joe Mazzulla questions going on right now. And even Jason Tatum hasn't been awesome since the All-Star break. But sometimes really good teams don't look great in March. The Golden State Warriors, who won the title last year, looked really bad in March. And so I'm not going to hold that against them when their resume tells me that they are a top 5 offense, top 5 defense, and have the second best net rating. So I know a lot of people are really down on them. I still like the top 8 that they're going to bring to the table in Tatum, Brown, Smart, Horford, Derek White, Grant Williams, Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams. Like, give me those 8, and then maybe you need a Mike Muscala 3 here, or a Sam Hauser 3 here and there. Sure, but those 8, I trust those 8 in a playoff series, and if they're all healthy, and they need Robert Williams to be healthy and ready to go, and if he is, then I kind of trust this team.
I have Boston at 2 still.
Okay.
I'm still all in on the Celtics at this point. I think that they're going to be terrific. Look, it's going to be a bloodbath in the Eastern Conference. We know that, but the way that you win in the playoffs, in my opinion now, is twofold. Dudes, number one, across the board, you have to have dudes. You have to have the superstars that can carry you. Jason Tatum, I think, has very clearly emerged into something resembling a top 5 player. I don't feel like this is not a conversation. Top 5s for MVP, top 5s for best player in the league. This is top 5 title contender conversation. I don't really feel like diving deep into the weeds of who's a top 5 player and who's not. Jason Tatum, I think, is the kind of guy that can lead you to a championship at the very least in this NBA ecosystem. They have a real star next to him in Jaylen Brown who can go and create his own shot. And beyond that, they just have all of the number 2 thing that I look for in a potential title contender, just lineup flexibility and versatility to be able to beat you in a number of different ways, or to be able to react to what a opposing team is presenting to you if the occasion occurs, right? Mm-hmm. If somebody gets on top of you in some way and you need to adjust and find a different answer, I think the Celtics have more answers that result in playoff wins than most teams, if not every team at the very least. I think there's a case that you can make that there's a team out there that just is better at what they do than maybe everybody else. But I think the Celtics are very good at adjusting. They have guys, like you said, Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White. You can play those 2 at the 1 and 2 with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown at the 3 and the 4, and then Al Horford at the 5. You obviously have Marcus Smart in there, who is tremendous. And I don't mean to leave him out of any of this, but Marcus Smart, you can play super big with Smart, Tatum, Brown, and then Horford and Williams if you want to, and just try and out physical teams. You have Grant Williams as like a smaller ball center if you need him. They have the lineup flexibility and versatility to where I'm not really all that worried about this little March dip here. Mm-hmm. I think it's probably going to end up being just a little blip. And then you just look at what they've done. Look, they lost by 1 to Utah, lost by 4 to Cleveland, lost by 2 to the Knicks. That's within their last 7 or 8 games, right? The bad one there is the 2-point loss to Houston, which is inexcusable. And you can't lose to Houston. That's just not something. Not something that can occur. But, they beat Minnesota, they beat Atlanta, they beat Portland twice in that stretch, and they bludgeoned Atlanta and Portland, it felt like. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling okay about where Boston's at. All this to say is I feel okay about the Celtics.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I like that team a lot.